Body Language. Episode 2. The Practice. You'd been at the receptionist's desk long enough to know 2 things. 1. The office printer hated you. And 2. Ethan Cole, the new transfer with a quiet smile, was going to be the death of you. Every time he passed by, tall frame, polite nod, sleeves rolled up just so you felt like your body had betrayed you. Shoulders stiff, voice higher than usual. It was Devon who noticed first. Devon Price, your new coworker, fabulous in a blazer that could have doubled his armor, leaned across your desk one morning and whispered, "Girl, if you keep clutching your pen like that, Ethan's gonna think you're planning to stab him, not date him." You choked. "I'm not. I don't." "Oh, you do?" Devon sang, drawing out the word like music. "I see the way your eyes follow him like he's a limited edition sneaker drop." You hissed his name, glancing around the office. Mrs. Lockhart, your terrifying boss, was perched in her office like a hawk with glasses, watching over her flock. "Will you keep your voice down?" "Baby, I only have 1 volume, and it's fabulous." Devon flicked his wrist, returning to his own computer. "But don't worry, Auntie Devon's got you. You need practice. Practice." He leaned in again, lowering his voice this time. "Body language? Confidence? You've got to sell the idea of Fiona Belmont before you even open your mouth. You're not a receptionist. You're a main character." You laughed nervously. "Devon, I can't even make eye contact without turning into a tomato. Exactly why we start small. Break room lunch. You and me. 10 minutes. The break room at noon smelled like burnt coffee and disappointment. Devon had cleared the space like a general preparing for battle. He'd even moved the sad vending machine to the side, giving you a runway. "Okay," Devon clapped, pacing in his shiny shoes. Lesson 1. Posture. Shoulders back. Chin up, like you've already said yes to the date before he asked. You stood stiffly, trying not to laugh. "This feels ridiculous." "It only feels ridiculous because you're still thinking like Fiona the receptionist." "I need Fiona the goddess. Fiona the heartbreaker. Fiona though. Sweet lord, straighten your back. You look like Quasimodo on payday." You doubled over laughing, which made Devon throw his hands up. "Comedy queen. But no, we're doing this." And so began the practice. You walked toward him like he was Ethan. Or at least you tried. Halfway across the room, you tripped over your own flats, stumbled, and ended up catching yourself on the vending machine. "Smooth," Devon muttered, sipping his Diet Coke, truly breathtaking. Ethan will swoon the moment you dive headfirst into the Doritos. You glared at him through your blush. It was the rug. Excuses again. This time, you made it all the way across the break room without falling. "So," he said in his best imitation of Ethan's quiet, deep voice, "do you, come here often?" You burst out laughing so hard your stomach hurt. Devon, staying in character, groaned. "Lord, protect me from this disaster." It went on like that. Awkward approaches, failed eye contact, and one particularly tragic attempt where you accidentally winked with both eyes. "Did you just blink at me aggressively?" Devon asked, because if so, mission accomplished. He'll think you're plotting his murder. "Shut up," you cried, covering your face. "Girl, if you keep hiding behind your hands, you're gonna die alone with 30 cats. Practice again." You dragged your palms down your face and groaned. The third attempt went a little better. At least you didn't trip. You even managed a small smile, though it felt like your lips were made of concrete. "Better," Devon nodded. "But right now, you look like you're trying to sell him a vacuum cleaner. Relax, you're not pitching a product. You are the product." You sputtered. "That sounds so wrong. It sounds right. But hey, for the first time today, you're actually relaxed. That's step 1. Be yourself. Just, less clumsy." You smiled at him, genuinely grateful. Your eyes widened. "What? No, Ethan's not. I can't. You will." Devon wagged a finger. "Or else I'm telling Mrs. Lockhart that you called her hair helmet." "Tragic? I never said that." "You thought it?" Before you could reply, the break room door swung open. His eyes flickered to you, a small, polite smile tugging at his mouth. "Hey," he said softly. Your body betrayed you all over again, shoulders tense, breath caught. But Devon was mouthing at you like a mime in a tornado posture. "Smile, flirt." "Hi," you squeaked, then immediately cleared your throat. Practicing. Ethan raised a brow. "You wanted the floor to swallow you whole?" "Nothing. Just posture." "Ah." He nodded once like he understood more than he let on. "Well, whatever you're practicing, it's working." And with that, he left, walking down the hall with that calm stride of his. You sat frozen, heart galloping, while Devon grinned like the cat that ate the canary. "Oh, sugar plum," he purred, patting your hand. "We're gonna make a monster out of you yet." Closing narration note: that night, lying in bed, you replayed Ethan's words again and again. Whatever you're practicing's working. Maybe he'd just been polite. Maybe he'd meant nothing at all. But still, it felt like progress. A single spark. And you knew deep down you were ready to practice again tomorrow. Hit that like button and Don't forget to subscribe, brace yourself for what comes next. Till next time, in our next chapter, body language. Are you fluent?